Yeah, so I figured I'd make a video. One of the pros of intermodal work is you're usually home daily. Well, a lot of stuff is, if not every other day, but probably the biggest con is you never fucking know what the day is going to be like. Here I am at Union Pacific in Marion, Arkansas, and I feel like half the time these chassis are just not even maintained, let alone looked at, you know, unless a driver says, oh shit, something ain't working. So here I am, supposed to go to Russellville, Kentucky today. And then I was going to take a load back from Clarksville. So it was going to be a pretty good day. And now it looks like I'm not even going to drive because this fucking chassis, the pins just won't move. Like I can't even get them to pop out. You know, I'd rather take the risk of saying, fuck it, you know, the pins aren't in the right spot. You know, I've got the drive wise. Maybe I'll bypass the scale, you know, and try that and just get it to Russellville. But instead, I've been here for 2 hours waiting at the DCLI repair part of the UP, and I'm still fucking waiting. And this receiver closes at 3, so I probably won't make it up there. You know, that's probably the worst part about most of this intermodal shit is just, you know, at least with dry van and reefer, like 7 out of 10 times you're getting maintained equipment. You know, tires look good, you know, lights come on. Intermodal, I don't know, maybe like 3 out of 10 times, if that, you know, and out of those 3 times that you actually get something that works, it's like I've got all my lights, but one of them's too dim, you know. I've got a chassis that the pins are stuck, but at least they're in, you know, a locked position all the way to the back, you know. I mean, you know, it's just things like that that, I don't know, it just makes intermodal maddening some days. That especially like this load, this receiver that I go to, you know, it's just a drop and hook. It's real easy, but these loads are usually like right on the edge of being super heavy. You know, I'm usually just barely legal, and yeah, it just, I've had tires blow out on these things, and I had one load going to this place in Russellville, 3 tires blew at the same time. It was just like blah, blah, blah. I'm thinking, what the fuck? The fucking bomb going off on this thing, you know. You know, and I quickly moved over because literally the trailer just whoop, well, container, you know. So it's fucking terrifying. And then I'm stuck on the side of the road for 6 hours, you know. And I wasn't even outside of Memphis, you know. I stopped. Where was it? I was around Collierville, Tennessee, and they called somebody all the way in fucking Kentucky. In fucking Kentucky. That's the problem with like half these intermodal things is like, and really just in general, like any road service, you know, they don't call the Loves, they don't call the local repair guy. And the problem too with intermodal shit is you're dealing with containers that have tractor tires, like fucking John Deere tractor tires, you know, the shit that you would put on your ATV, not the shit that goes on your typical trailers and you know, tractor like semis. Like they put the craziest shit on here because owner operators are out here being like, well, that's a nice fucking tire, let me just put that on my truck. Like, bro, you're making it harder for all of us, you know. It just, I don't know, it just fucking sucks. Like, so here I am waiting and hoping that, you know, I mean, in a way it's like cool, I get the day off, but you know, the problem with like most of this intermodal shit is like, you know, I'm usually working 4 days out of the week. I aim for 5. Like this week, it would have been 5 if I had done this load. Doesn't look like I'm going to do it, you know. So now it's probably going to be next week's load. So yeah, hopefully I'll work 5 days next week. But I could have had 5 days this week and 5 days last week, or this following week. So it, you know, it's frustrating. You know, I mean, the money's not terrible, you know, but I mean, I don't know. It just it stresses me out, you know. It's like all I wanted to do is just work today and just make some money and get ahead, you know, fight all this inflation shit, you know, and get repairs done on my truck. And here it is like, well, you know, you ain't gonna get double loads today. So yeah, all because the UP and DCLI and drivers just not being like, oh, these chassis are fucked. Stay safe out there, y'all.